What a great program, summer camps.
Yes,
Yeah.
and registration is going on now. If you need something fun for your children for this summer, you definitely need to look into YMCA Summer Day Camp.
What are the ages that you take?
4 to 14.
Okay.
And every day they're traveling, exploring our community, and even beyond, outside of our community. They take amazing field trips and a lot of educational programs, a lot of physical activity, and
You go to Cedar Point?
they do. Can you believe that?
No.
Those are some brave camp counselors.
Did you roller coaster this year?
I heard that. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but I did hear there's a new one.
What a great opportunity. This must fill up. You turn people away from these camps?
We have, especially since you can sign up based on the theme, and there's a theme that corresponds with each week of the summer. So one of the weeks is rock and roller coaster. One of the weeks is wet and wild. I mean, there's a different theme every week, and so depending on those themes, you get more and more kids who want to take those field trips.
Great summer. When does it start?
Summer camp, we follow the JPS school calendar. Registration is going on right now, and you can register, like I said, by the week, or you can register for the entire summer if you need something for your child to keep them busy and keep them out of trouble while you're at work.
Something for everyone.
Right. Definitely beats daycare or, sitting at home with grandma, that kind of stuff. Although we love our grandmas.
No offense, Grandma.
No offense, Grandma, sorry.
The program's starting up at the Y.
We do. We've always got new programs going on, but one that we're really excited about right now is our Healthy Bodies program. The Y likes to emphasize in our mission statement. It says that we're here to serve all, and we've recognized that there's a gap in our community when it comes to people who need physical activity, need to change their lifestyle, but they're just not sure how to get started. Especially people who are just getting out of rehab or, have an unfortunate diagnosis from their doctor and physical activity is recommended. We want to bridge that gap and get people connected and get them on a path for healthy lifestyle.
Healthy Bodies. And Leslie, you're an exercise physiologist.
And an athletic trainer, licensed as well.
Now, what is exercise physiologist?
Basically, what an exercise physiologist is someone who can prescribe exercise for you, specific ones for your needs, whether you are a high-end athlete or a chronic pain patient, and have the ability to modify.
So you're a clinician. You're a medical clinician.
In a sense, yes.
And prescription. Exercise.
Yes.
What about healthy? What about other lifestyle modifications that have to do with your health? Do you talk about diet and losing weight and all those things too?
That goes along with it. Usually, weight loss is not unless that is part of what is needed to get you back on track and healthy as a whole. If you have a heart issue, diabetes, and if you're morbidly obese, unless it's something that really affects your health versus just being 10 to 15 pounds overweight, then it would be part of the prescription to help you gently and find a way to keep it off versus just, okay, now I want to be beach body ready. That's not the job of an exercise physiologist. That's not what we look at.
It's almost beach season.
It is almost beach season, and we've got a lot of great programs for the people who want to drop that 10 to 15 pounds and look and feel their best, in their shorts or out on the golf course or whatever. But this program is designed for people with very specific needs. Like Leslie said, people who face or live with chronic pain or have medical conditions requiring exercise, but they're just not sure what's appropriate for them. And then she can guide them through that process.
Is it a structured class where you have several people that you conduct through a regimen?
Structured in the sense of knowing what areas we're going to work on, but loose enough to be able to handle the needs of the people as they come in. Because this is an area that there's a big gap in the whole medical community that, okay, I finished rehab or I just got out of the hospital, now what do I do? I can get myself dressed, but I might not be ready for a full work day. And so that's where those needs need to be addressed. And that's where that class has the leniency that with the weather today, we dropped almost 30 degrees from yesterday. Those who suffer from a lot of chronic conditions, having migraines, joint aches, and what you might have done last week in class may not be what you do this week based on how you walk in the door.
Has the program already been ongoing at the Y? Has it started yet?
We're working on starting it. It is something I do in my own practice that I've been doing for a number of years, just waiting to get it rolling here in Jackson.
Give us an example of, a condition or, a medical situation that exercises the prescription for the patient.
Type 2 diabetes. That's an easy one to help manage your blood sugar. Parkinson's to manage balance and control of the body and the neuroreceptors, and having proprioception. Those with arthritis, it's unfortunately you have to move it or you will lose it. The range of motion, aside from the ability to move the muscles, whether it's rheumatoid or osteo, just to name a few very common ones. Those with heart conditions, to be able to just to keep moving the cardiovascular system going, keeping the blood and muscles oxygenated, the heart rhythm regular.
And you already have the Pathway for Parkinson's program, so that's essentially what you're talking about.
Right. That's really our focus right now at the Y, is just branching out and really meeting the needs of our community. There's more than 300 people in Jackson County that have Parkinson's disease, and so we've got a group exercise program specifically for people with Parkinson's. We have an exercise program specifically for breast cancer survivors, and now we've got this new program. We're going to run by session with areas of focus for each session. Certainly people can continue to attend from one session to the next, but like our first session, we're going to focus on managing chronic back pain. You talk to so many people who live with severe back pain. Upcoming sessions might be diabetes focused or fibromyalgia or arthritis, but we really just want to meet the need of the community and get people into a support system and get them started. Another thing Leslie's doing that's really exciting is that when you join the Y, you get a free orientation from one of our wellness center attendants, and they show you how to use all the equipment and help you a little bit with some goal setting. But mostly they're getting you familiar with the facility and with the machines and what the Y can offer. People who have unique situations can, instead of meeting with our wellness center attendant, they can now meet with Leslie. And she's going to give them a medically supervised orientation. She can take into consideration your medical history and help you design a program that's appropriate for you based, on your health experience and on her experience as a care provider. So we're really excited and really blessed to have her on board to provide that service to our members. So there's no cost for that.
And you've never done before?
We haven't. No, this is new for us. And she's getting phone calls at all hours of the day and night and emails. And thankfully, she's met a lot of really, really interesting and very, very grateful people. But it's been a learning process for all of us at the Y and for Leslie as far as how to structure this program to make it run efficiently and to really meet all this need, because we're recognizing a lot of need out there.
Have you set up a class schedule or the first day yet?
We have a brochure available at our front desk and online that gives the sessions, how they're broken down, some of the themes, the fees, how to register, that kind of thing. Because there's a little bit of a process to getting involved. Leslie, for her insurance and with her training, there's certain information she needs from the participants that's a little bit more than what just a general YMCA group exercise program would require. So there's a little bit of a registration process, but that really benefits the participant because they're getting a program that's developed, based on their individual needs.
Awesome. If someone wants more information, they can just call Leslie any hour of the day or night?
Well, no, please don't actually. She actually has her own practice too, so, But you can contact the YMCA, visit our website, come to the front desk. Any of our staff will point you in the direction, get you the brochure, get you the registration forms, and like I said, this is free for our members to get started with that orientation, and then that group training opportunity and the Healthy Body class is available for members and non-members.
And the financial aid assistance is available
Yes.
too.
Yes.
So no one will be turned away.
Right, really important to point that out, because a lot of times that is a barrier to continuing rehab or getting the care you need.
Probably a lot cheaper than the traditional
Right, right, right. It's less expensive, and then, like she said, we provide financial assistance too.
Great. Cool, thanks for continuing to make our community healthy here.
Thank you.
I'll see you back here soon.
All right.
And for summer programs, summer camp, get those registrations in, going up.
It's time.
From the Jackson YMCA, Shawna and exercise physiologist Leslie Taylor O'Ring. We're talking about all these groups, organizations having a busy summer. All our guests, including up next, the Academy